At Terminal 3, teams of immigration officers work round the clock checking every new arrival. Officer Kay Lomas was a teacher before she joined the UK Border Agency. She knows when someone's trying to pull the wool over her eyes. Today, she's investigating an Indian national returning to Britain on a student visa.
Now, we have your suitcase, the rucksack and this. Are these all of your bags?
Yeah.
Before you came to study here, you did a 3 years course in India.
Yeah.
Was that, what's BCA?
BCA, Bachelor in Computer Application.
So you've got a bachelor's degree in computers. From Oxford University?
Actually, I came here on demand for the university, MSc in Multimedia Communication.
Yes.
But when I came here, they told me that they don't have enough students for MSc in Multimedia Communication.
The passenger was given a student visa a year ago. He had a place on a master's degree course at a prestigious Midlands university. The course was cancelled and he now says he's studying at a college in London, even though he lives in Leicester. Officer Lomas reports her findings so far to the Chief Immigration Officer, Sarah Dyson.
I've done his bags, not found much in there to be honest. He's got his national insurance card, he's got some business cards for a garment factory that's run by his cousin brother, who I've established as his first cousin. He's got no student card for this college in London.
So, he looks like he's had a pretty good education.
He has. He's just said to me he's done a 3-year bachelor's computing course.
In India?
In India.
And how long has he been in the UK for?
Since 2006. And he's been doing more IT-based diplomas, which you would not really need had you done a bachelor's in IT, I would think.
It's very difficult for us to believe that he's genuinely studying in East London if he lives in Leicester. And he's told you he lives in Leicester. I mean, which of us on this planet would really want to commute 200 miles a day to attend college for, what, a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours?
And what student could afford that?
It has no credibility whatsoever, so, I mean, that's the main thing that we should concentrate on.
Officer Lomas calls the passenger's cousin. She hopes he can confirm that his relative is studying in London.
Hello, sir. Are you expecting anyone to arrive in the UK today? And how do you know Usman? You own a factory. And what kind of factory is it? Manufacturing ladies' wear. So he packs the garments. You mentioned that he's also a student. What does he do? You have no idea what he studies. Every time that he goes to college, do you take him every single time? Yes. So you should be able to tell me which days he goes to college then if you take him there. When was the last time he went to London to college? Last Thursday? Wasn't he in India at that time? He wasn't in UK then, was he? Very vague about when he goes to college, has no idea what he does in college at all, can't tell me which subject he studies, can't tell me the name of the college, but he apparently drops him off there every week, 3 times a week. But he's very clear on his position in the factory, which leads me to believe that, leads me to doubt the fact that he's a full-time student here, because it's just a bit strange to me.
Now that doubts are raised over the passenger's studies, Officer Lomas makes a second call. This time to the college where he claims to be studying.
Could you just confirm the name of the student that you have? I want to know all the details about his current course. When he started, what's he studying, when was the last time he attended college? Is he studying with you at the moment? It should be quite a simple yes or no answer to that, sir, really. When was the last time he attended? When was the last day that he came to college? 15th of November. Thank you.
According to the college, the student has not attended at all in the last 6 months.
And what was his attendance rate for his previous course? How can it be 82% if he already missed 4 weeks? Right, so his attendance rate for his last course was 82. Could you tell me a bit more about your college, please? St Paul College is on the 3rd floor. Okay. And then your college is on the 4th floor, and that's it. So we're talking 4 colleges in one building. The reason I asked so many questions to him is because what I want to do is go and, if this man is a genuine student, if he is a full-time student here, he should be able to answer basic questions about his tutors, about the modules he studied, about the building, what facilities they've got, how much fees he's paid. So I'm going to put all these questions to him in the interview. If he can answer them all and he's very confident in what he says about his studies, then that's fine. But if he can't tell me these things, obviously that's something that I need to be worried about. Usually diplomas and degrees have modules within them of study. What did you do?
I studied basic programming, Microsoft Office, and then it got to C, programming in C.
What was the title of the courses called? That's what I want to know.
The titles?
Yes, of the courses that you studied.
Modules. It was like subjects to me.
What is your attendance like? What is your attendance rate? Have you missed any lessons?
My attendance should be 85%.
Right. Now then, sir, have you been telling me the truth during this interview?
Yes.
Well, then we've got a problem. Because I have spoken to your college at length today, and they're telling me a very different story than the one that you've just said to me. I spoke to Mr. Suleiman Khan, who tells me he's an admin clerk at your college. He tells me that you've not attended the postgraduate diploma at all. In fact, when I asked him when was the last time they saw you, he says it was November 2007. When was the last time? And I want the month, and I preferably want the week. When was the last time you studied, you attended classes in the United Kingdom?
Last July.
Thank you. What have you been doing in that 8.5 months, sir?
Sitting at home.
I don't believe you.
You have to. I'm not lying this time.
Now, I'm concerned that your college did not tell me that you didn't attend from July to November. They said your attendance rate was 82%. What's going on? I'm sure you know there are many colleges that supply letters to students.
I don't know.
And that say that students have attended college and that accept money so that they produce letters to that effect and diplomas. Either you're not telling me the truth, sir, or the college isn't. Is this college a genuine college? Do they have lectures there?
I've not been there, I don't know. They just told me that your attendance will be done.
Your attendance will be done. Did they ever charge you any money, sir, for the fact that they were fixing your attendance?
Yes.
Okay. What did they charge you?
500 quid.
For?
The attendance.
Just to clarify, the £500 was so that they said you had attended when you hadn't attended?
Yes.
Realising his UK residence permit is in danger of being cancelled, the student makes an appeal.
I want to study, ma'am. My future will be ruined.
Why would it be ruined?
Without a post-graduation, I'm nothing.
That's not true.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
You've told us the truth now about your studies, which was the right thing to do, but in hindsight, You should have been attending, shouldn't you? You applied to do a Masters at Deported University, a good university, excellent course, and since then things have just gone downhill. Come on. Obviously he was very upset at the end of the interview there. He's been caught out. I continued to press him on the college because I had an inkling that the college wasn't genuine from what he'd said. In the end, he did admit that they were supplying letters to students. I will pass that on to our intelligence unit and they will check that out, and that college will then be on a list of colleges that we will look into further.
Officer Lomas makes her final report to her boss.
And he has a UK residence permit issued for the purpose of studies. Okay.
Only a month ago.
Only a month ago, so he was quite happy to deceive the Home Office only a month ago.
Yes.
Well, once again, I think, without a shadow of a doubt, we'll have to refuse this guy entry and cancel his residence permit.
The passenger is refused entry to Britain and put on the next plane back to India.
It's not an easy thing to have to be very harsh with somebody like that. But on the other hand, you feel sorry for the people who are genuinely studying here, and then people like that gentleman who would come here and just flout the rules, really, to get a residence permit and don't study. It's not on.
It's estimated that up to 5,000 foreign students a year enrol at British colleges with no intention to study.